Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Lovely to have you join me today. I've been thinking recently again about the Puritan sermon and just how important it was. The Puritans, of course, were those that came after the Reformers. They really wanted to reform the Church of England, but they also wanted to take the doctrine of the Reformers and make it practical in people's lives. Recently, I bought the works of Richard Sibbes, who is a famous Puritan preacher. It comes in 7 volumes. And if you'll look over my left shoulder here, you'll notice that I have other Puritan works, such as the works of John Bunyan, the works of William Gurnall, etc. Now, the Puritan sermon consisted really of 3 main parts. And I'm grateful for an American Presbyterian minister who has put it all together in slide format, and I'm going to be sharing that with you now. So let's go through that together.
Almost all Puritan sermons consisted primarily of 3 main parts: the text, the doctrine, and the application. Each part of the structure had a reliable and somewhat predictable function in the whole movement of the sermon. The text came first. Here, the basic literary setting of the selected passage was described. The smallest unit of the sermon, this section served as an introduction and reminded listeners of the basic placement of the text, including author, redemptive situation, and basic themes and meanings of the passage. After this, a particular doctrinal statement was asserted. This becomes the thesis statement of the sermon. The doctrine would be stated succinctly and clearly, and then defended using a number of main points, subpoints, and even tertiary points. The doctrine often stated a standard Reformed conviction, around which the sermon as a piece or oratory would be built. Finally, the application or use of the sermon was given. The longest section of the sermon, the preacher would attempt to apply the text to heart, mind, and life. Often, the uses would include uses such as examination, exhortation, comfort, and rebuke. Applications would be directed towards believers, unbelievers, the mature, the young, and other subcategories of listeners.
So friends, that's the Puritan sermon. Perhaps you're interested in doing a little bit more research into Puritan preaching, and hopefully that just whet your appetite a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. God bless you.